By the end of this video, you will know how to create a custom workflow in HoneyBook. Start by logging in to your HoneyBook account. Once you are signed in, look to the left-hand menu and click Automations. This opens the area where HoneyBook stores and manages automated processes tied to your projects and client activity. From the Automations page, click Create Automation. When the setup options appear, select Start from Scratch. This creates a new workflow without using a pre-built template, so you can decide exactly how it should begin and what happens next. Next, enter a name for your workflow. Choose a name that reflects its purpose, since that will make it easier to recognize later if you create more than one automation. The name is mainly for organization, so keep it clear and specific to the process you are building. After naming the workflow, choose the trigger that will start it. The trigger is the event that tells HoneyBook when this automation should begin. As you look through the available options, select the one that matches the point in your process where you want the workflow to start. This part matters because every action that follows will depend on the trigger you choose here. Once the trigger is in place, begin building the workflow itself by clicking the plus button. Each time you click it, you can add another part of the automation. Depending on what you need, you can add actions, delays, or conditions. Actions are the tasks HoneyBook should carry out. Delays set the amount of time HoneyBook should wait before moving to the next step. Conditions help control what happens based on specific criteria. As you add each item, configure it to match the workflow you want to run. Move through each action, delay, or condition carefully, and fill in the settings required for that step. If a step depends on timing or a specific project status, make sure those details are set correctly before continuing. It helps to think through the full sequence as you build, so the automation follows the order you expect. When all the steps are in place, review the workflow before turning it on. Go through each part from top to bottom and make sure the trigger, actions, delays, and conditions are all arranged properly. Check that nothing is missing and that each step is configured the way you intended. This review helps catch any setup issue before the workflow starts running on live projects. When everything looks correct, click Save. After saving, click Activate to start using your custom workflow. Activating it makes the workflow available to run based on the trigger and settings you just configured. Your custom workflow in HoneyBook is now created, saved, and active.